Hey, welcome to today's video. My name is Wisdom CN, founder Healthy Love, Healthy Life Therapy. And if you're just joining me for the first time, please subscribe to my channel, share this video, and let me know how this video is helpful to you using the comment section. I'm going to be talking to you today about how men lose good women. It's really crazy how so many men complaining about women, yet when they meet an amazing diamond, they count it for nothing. They become so familiar with their goodness that they forget how priceless having such a woman in their lives could be. They forget how cold and how tough it is out there to find a good woman, especially in today's present world. You'll see a woman that has the capacity to turn everything that she touches in your life into gold. She is able to make you twice as good as you already was. She blesses every effort of your hands. You trust things in your absence to be alright because she's there. And you've gotten so used to that because you think that is normal and it is what is expected of every woman. No, it's not. Now listen, those women are the superheroes. And the worst thing you can do to a woman with such superpower is to treat her like just a common girl. You stopped noticing everything that she does extraordinarily well because her superpowers has become so used to you. Her superpowers has become so normal to you. For example, I hear things like this regularly. I'm a good man, I don't cheat, I don't put my hands on my woman, I provide everything that she wants, and so on. But the reality is this, that you are a good man, let's just say that you are, does not guarantee you keeping your good woman. Just being a good man does not guarantee you keeping your good woman. It's all about the application, like what did you do and what did you not do in a relationship that matters the most. So I want to charge everyone watching this video to fight against normalizing the greatness of your partner. Fight hard to defeat the urge, because it will lead to losing the best thing that has ever happened to you. The last thing that a good woman wants to feel is to realize that the person that they are constantly making sacrifices for does not even realize that they're making sacrifices for them. So if you got somebody in your life that does things extraordinarily well, let them know every single time how much you notice them, how much you appreciate them, and how much you love them. And never forget how it was before you met them. You don't have to lose a good woman to appreciate her. So number one thing on this list that men do to lose a great woman is being complacent. Simply not willing to improve or progress. Women generally loves progress. Human beings generally have this resentment towards people they feel are not making progress. So complacency in a relationship reflects feeling so satisfied and secure that you think you don't need to work harder to improve. You no longer think it's necessary to do those cute things you did to get this woman to admire you. It could be the way you handle situations maturely. It could be the way you pay attention to details. It could be the way you set goals and work step by step to achieve them. Or whatever it is that placed you above every other guy to her. Whenever you start to experience the feeling of self-satisfaction, especially when accompanied by an unawareness of actual dangers, you're gradually falling into complacency. A lot of women get married to a man hoping that things will change, not understanding that they are dealing with a complacent man. A man who does not see the need to keep changing and evolving. He's not even seeing the need to grow. He thinks where he's at is just good enough and there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen a lot of women go in with this type of man, hoping that they can pull them out of their complacency and make them greater, or that they can motivate him into reaching his full potentials. Now let me quickly put out this question for example. As a woman, would you marry a man who makes 200,000 Nigerian naira all his life? Considering that's a huge amount and only a few people makes that as their salary. But would you marry a man who makes that all his life? He has practically told you that he cannot go beyond this limit of earning all his life. I guess your answer is not going to be different from many women I've interviewed with this same question. Now listen, let's face facts. You know that this same amount that's huge today is not going to have the same value in the next 10 years. You know it's not going to have the same value in the next 15 years. And you know also that being married comes with a whole lot of responsibility. So why choose to walk such a long mile with a man who's not willing to improve on anything? Not in his income, not in his abilities, not even in the way he treats you. A man whose plans does not guarantee your future security. Another thing that men do to lose a great woman is not being decisive. Even a good man can lose a good woman if he's not being decisive about whether or not they should take things to the next level. Because for a decided woman, a woman that knows what she wants out of a relationship, and she was out to get that with you, and thought that you were out to get the same thing with her. Indecisiveness is a decision to her. So if you're not cheating, or you're not putting your hands on your woman, that's cool. Of course, you ain't supposed to be doing that anyway. But if you are also indefinite about what you want out of the relationship, or you're not sticking to what you said to her that you wanted in the beginning, she's going to start thinking that you're one of those guys that keeps a woman in a relationship for 15 years and will eventually fizzle out to another woman and give her the commitment that she was asking for in 6 months. As a woman, I understand you shouldn't expect a man to be a finished product, or to have everything about life figured out, or to be perfect, or to always be at his best. I understand that, and I agree. However, I do believe that it is in the best interest of every woman to at least require that a man knows exactly what he wants out of a relationship in a woman. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing with a confused man. And confused men find it difficult to commit. When you're dealing with a man that doesn't know what he wants, he can have it right there in his face and still not know what he has. One more thing men do to lose a good woman is neglecting her. Let me say this. Neglecting your woman is only teaching her to live without you. A woman can love you genuinely with all of her heart and still leave you if she feels neglected. And if loving you means that she has to lose herself trying to love you. I hear a lot of guys say, if she loves me, she wouldn't leave me. No, that's not the way it works. A woman can have her heart genuinely invested in you, but pack all her emotional bags if the place that she put her heart ain't safe for that heart to reside anymore. A woman can love you and still leave you if the way that you give her back the love is no longer healthy for her. Love is a beautiful thing, but when love flows through a channel that no longer makes you feel safe and wanted, then that love is no longer healthy to consume. What happens when a woman feels neglected is that she is likely to feel as if she is not important. This can also lead her to feel sad, depressed, or hopeless. She might also begin to feel lonely, as though she has no one to turn to because her partner is emotionally unavailable. So when she starts feeling this way, she might decide to leave. You don't need to lose a good woman to appreciate her. I hope this video is helpful to you. Hit the like button, share this video. I'll see you in the next video.